I'm going with Louie to the vet. Yes, we are. You don't like it, do you? The poor thing has to have his glands emptied. I always know when is the time. He has it done about every 2-3 months, and he started biting the back of his legs, and he becomes a bit miserable, doesn't want to play, and goes off his food, don't you, darling? So I found the vet. I didn't even know if they were open. Well, they said they open mostly for just emergencies, but they said they will see him, but I will have to, when I get there, I have to call them, and they come to the door and they take him from me. I'm not allowed to go in there, so, which is a shame because he's so nervous. He's very anxious when he goes anywhere, and when he's without me. So. Okay, Louie's done. Poor thing, he was so upset when he had to go without me. But she said he was very brave, weren't you? You are a brave boy. Very stressed now, that's why he's panting so much. We're gonna go home now, yeah? And Mummy will make you dinner. Yes. Oh dear, it's like having a child. It's like having a child, isn't it? Mwah. I wanted to show you today another of my favorite lunches. It is a lunch, I suppose. It's a smashed avocado open sandwich, and it's on toasted bread. This is nothing special. I'm sure you all know how to make it, but I'll show you how I make it. My favorite, one of my favorite breads is this one. It's the Hovis Seed Sensation, and I toast that, and then I will make the smashed avocado. So I slice a couple of cherry tomatoes, and I chop finely a bit of onion, and now I'm going to prepare the avocado. So I'm going to open that. Get rid of the stone, and then what I do, I sort of cut it into a lattice. I've got a special avocado scooper, but this avocado is quite small and that scooper is much bigger, so I do it with a knife and then I scoop it out with a spoon. So I am going to scoop that out. It's best to do it when your avocado is quite ripe, because it's easier to mash it then. And you know, it's just one piece of bread, but this is so filling because obviously, yes, so avocado's got a lot of fat, but it's the good fat, and you know, something high in fat really fills you up. So I smash that. Oh, let me put my toast in. Then I will add salt. Some pepper. Of course, a bit of cayenne pepper. I live for cayenne pepper, and it's very good for you. And quite a bit of lemon. Oops, don't want that. Doesn't look very appetizing, does it? Okay, here is my toast. I don't put any butter on it. Don't need butter. This got enough fat. Then put some of these tomato slices on it. And loads of onion. And here it is. It's gorgeous. It's a bit messy to eat, but it's lovely. Hi my lovelies. Can you see anything different about me? I've got my brown contact lenses in. Actually, this one is definitely not sitting in properly because it feels like I have grit in my eye. Took me again about half an hour to put them in. So what do you think? You see, now I can tell, because I've got this brown makeup on, that it definitely doesn't complement brown eyes as much as blue eyes. So yeah, it's sort of, the makeup disappears, but I quite like myself with brown eyes. What do you think? I can sort of still see a bit of blue in the middle, but anyway, I just thought I wanted to pop in and show you a couple of things that I got. My highlighting comb arrived. In fact, two, because I've ordered two in the end. I've ordered one and it never came when they promised it would come. I mean, I've been waiting probably 4 weeks for this one. This one came quicker, but I ordered this one after this one. But they are a bit different. This one is much bigger and it's made from that really brittle plastic. So I think this, you drop it and you will just smash, whereas this is much better. And I think these ones are from eBay, they from China, I think, but I have a feeling that this one was here from UK. It might have been some sort of hairdressing website or maybe eBay as well. I will come back and check, but basically what you do, so this side would do finer highlights, this one would do thicker. You would take a, my hair is curly, I've curled my hair today, this is my 3rd day hair, but you would take a, you know, obviously this is too thick, you stick that in, and can you see how the top here separates the highlights for you? Obviously I've taken very thick section, yeah, but if I ever need to do my highlights again, especially at the back, that's gonna be really helpful. I'm gonna take these out in a minute, especially this one. This one is really not sitting, and I don't understand why that is. Why this one is fine, but this one feels like, honestly, like I've got sand in my eyes. So, and these are the sexy red, the red-brown that I've shown you. I might take them out because I can feel my eyes now watering. Okay, let's take it out, especially that one. They're not easy to take out either. Oh, that's better. Look at the difference. Right, can you see now? I need to put more of that solution in it. Can you see now the brown makeup, how it looks so different with blue eye, doesn't it, than with the brown one? It actually brings the blue eye out. But like I said, I feel like almost every makeup goes with brown eyes. It's harder with blue eyes. Yes, this doesn't complement brown eyes as much, but it still goes with it. So yeah, I will have to, once I've got, this one feels fine, have the hang of it, I might do a makeup wearing those, but maybe I just do, maybe I should do just one blue, one brown, and see each makeup, what it looks like with each eye. You see what you do when you're bored. And you know, I'm not a person that is, I'm quite good with putting fingers in my eyes, never bothers me. But this is not very good. Right, Another thing that I bought, which was a nightmare to get, is the C.Y.O foundation in 109. So I have about that much left of my old one, and I've reviewed it. I love this foundation. It's the cheapest foundation that I think I've ever had. I think it's like £5, and you used to be able to buy it in Boots, and I think this company is gone now. You can't get it anywhere, and that is so annoying. It happens all the time. You find something you really like now you tell me in the US that you can't get the Laura Mercier mineral powder. I can still get it here on various websites, and you should be able to order them here, like from Selfridges and maybe Beauty Bay or Look Fantastic. I don't know if they store Laura Mercier, but you can still get it here. I must say sometimes the colors are a bit limited, but most of the time I can find I've got lots of backups because I'm worried that they're gonna discontinue it. When I look, you know, if I Google if this has been discontinued, I don't get any information on that. Someone told me that there is, I think, Elizabeth Arden mineral powder that is very similar, but I see you can't get that either. It's like one color or something, so I don't know. So with this foundation, when I want something and I want to find something or information about something, I'm like a dog with a bone. So you can still get them on eBay, but the colors are very limited, and I found this on eBay, but it was sent from Bulgaria, I think. It came pretty quickly because the estimated delivery was like, I don't know, 10th of May or something, but I would say it came within a week. So that came from Bulgaria. I probably won't stock up anymore on it because, you know, if it's discontinued for life, at some point that will run out. But I love this foundation. I love the tone of this foundation, and this is like my good summer foundation. It's 109. I would say this one has olive undertone, and I've noticed that with the summer foundations, when I want a bit of color, I used to always buy like the warm undertones or neutral warm, but I've noticed, even though I don't have olive skin, but I must have some sort of, I feel like my undertone is neutral because I've got like the mixed color veins, I don't know. But this olive undertone seems to really look good on me. That's not what I have on today, by the way. I also broke down and bought the Too Faced, this is the newest palette, Born This Way, the natural nudes. And when this palette first came out, I really wanted it, but you know, I just got those Affect eyeshadows and I love them. The only thing is that one of those palettes is completely matte and the other one has only 2 shimmers, whereas this one has a mixture. So the little ones are shimmers, the bigger ones are matte, and that's what I've got on my eyes today. I think this palette might be a winner because it is, like they say, natural nudes. There is nothing, I mean, this is the darker color and I have it on here. I could make it deeper, but it's not that dark. So they are very, very natural nudes. And you have some, like, these are warmer, these ones are neutral. You've got that, those two are quite cool. So you have a perfect mixture. These shimmers are beautiful, best applied with finger. You know, it's that sort of creamy shimmering shadows. It's not glitter. It's more like that foiled type of eyeshadow. So I've only used it once today, so maybe I do a video applying it. And I wanted to show you this. I bought the, you know how I like cleansing balms for taking my makeup off at night, and I like the Clinique Take the Day Off. Then I like the Body Shop chamomile one, and then the Korean one. Oh god, was it from Hamish? I've run out of that one now, and I thought I'd try the Drunk Elephant one. So here it is, beautiful packaging. So I don't like the smell of it. I tell you how it's different from the others, because the others feel very similar that I've just listed. This one feels much harder. So when you scoop it out, the other ones almost straight away transform to oil, very thin oil. This feels a bit thicker. But you know what it smells to me of? Play-Doh. You know Play-Doh, the kids, the modeling Play-Doh. Yeah, that's what it smells like. But it was very pleasant. I've used it once just to try it. It was very pleasant to use. It was fine to use on your eyes, and it took the makeup off nicely. This is nice touch. So you have this scoop. It's magnetic, so the top is magnetic. The only thing is it's not really that hygienic, is it, having it on the outside, but you can wash it after each use, obviously. Oh, and this thing came with it. It came in this box, and this is Bamboo Booster Exfoliant. So it's a physical one. It's got like granulated I haven't read about it. Oh my god, I've wasted so much. It looks like salt and pepper basically when I squeaks. I don't know if you can see. Can you see that? So it's like black and white gritty powder. So it looks like salt and pepper. Oh my god, it's everywhere now. I haven't read about it, what it is, but yeah, that you get that tiny thing with it, like a sample size, I suppose. And the last thing I wanted to show you is not something I bought. I actually don't know how this happened to be in my makeup drawer. I have a drawer with makeup that is new or I haven't used. So I don't know if someone has sent it to me, like, I mean, a friend at some point, or if I got it free with some order, because I definitely would not order this. And this is Kevyn Aucoin mascara, the volume mascara, and I actually really like it. It's got tiny, I hope I haven't shown you this before. It has a tiny wand. It looks a bit, hang on, it looks a bit like, I think IT Cosmetics that does one. But that mascara, if you want it for definition, it's amazing. I shouldn't do it on this because I've got dried up mascara. Honestly, it doesn't miss one lash. Amazing. It's really good mascara. I wouldn't say it gives you lots of volume, although if you kept building it up, it probably would. It's more of a length and definition. And it says it's volume. I wouldn't say, to me volume means that it makes your lashes thicker. I don't necessarily think that that's what it does. I will show you maybe that mascara when I do a video using this palette. So yes, apart from that, yeah, nothing interesting has happened today. I've done a bit of housework and now I'm just sitting on my bottom watching Netflix. I'm actually rewatching Suits. I've seen it a couple of times. I love that show, and I think next I might rewatch Mad Men, and then I'll probably rewatch Breaking Bad. Love that, and I've seen that about 2 or 3 times. Yeah, so horrible weather, miserable, raining, and that gets me down. But hopefully, I think it's gonna rain all week this week, so what can you do? All right, my lovelies, I will see you later. Okay, let's do lunch today. I am going to have today salad with hot smoked salmon with chilies. You can get them in most supermarkets. I will just use one, but I'm going to put some salad leaves in my bowl, some cherry tomatoes, I cut them in 4. Because they are quite big. Cucumber. I like to peel the skin off. Look at my brilliant gadget. My pillar that you put on like a ring. Love it. And I always cut my cucumber like this because I like smaller pieces. Love cucumber. Spring onions. Love spring onions. I use everything, so I use this. I actually hardly ever use the actual onion bit. This is the nicest bit of spring onion. And then I'm going to crumble one of those fillets into it. Yes, so today no bread. I think you can tell how much I love bread, but not today. And then I'm going to pour balsamic vinegar glaze on the top of it. It's like balsamic vinegar, but it's much thicker. And that's my lunch. Good morning, everyone. Happy 1st of May. Can't believe it's May already. I feel like we've been locked down for months. But some good news. This morning I heard our Prime Minister saying that next week he will come out with a plan of easing the lockdown. I don't know how this is going to work. None of it makes sense to me. I've just been to my PO box. I had to post something for my mum, and also I had to pay my yearly subscription to it. And right now they only open twice a week for just few hours, so I did that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and I was quite surprised that I have some stuff in here, so they've probably been there for weeks. Yes, so I don't know how all this is going to work, because, you know, obviously the virus is not going to just disappear unless it's infected every single person, or if we have a vaccine. And you know, to have a safe vaccine takes years to test and everything, and there's no way I'm taking a vaccine that's been developed in like 4 months. It takes years for safety testing and all that. Anyway, how is this going to work? I mean, social distancing is, when you're out, is difficult because, you know, everything is just so confusing. I mean, police been telling people off for sitting in the middle of the big field or park on the grass, even when there is just 2 of you. But when you're in a supermarket, it's unavoidable when you're in those aisles to be closer than 6 feet to someone. It's just, you know, and when they start flying, when the planes start flying, I mean, how can you social distance on a plane? So I don't know, I feel like all this was done wrongly from the very beginning, so we will see. And testing as well, you know, everybody is testing. I think the most important test is probably the antibody test, because if you're testing for the virus, first of all, I've heard those tests are not that accurate anyway. If I was tested today and it showed I don't have the virus, who is to say that I'm not going to have it in 5 days time? So that means you would have to be like tested every 5 days. That's not going to work. It's absolutely impossible to test every 5 days the whole population. So, you know, we just have to live with the virus and trust our immune system, because we were made that way to fight off things. And I've decided that I am going to take very good care of my immune system now. And as we know, your gut bacteria is like the most important part of your body, and we need to take care of those. So I actually bought a book on Kindle about your gut bacteria. So it's written by a microbiologist who's been studying it for ages. So I'm reading that to see what I can do to take better care of my good bacteria. Very interesting book. I can't remember what it's called, but it starts saying that we are only 10% human, that we have so many bacteria, viruses living inside us and on our skin, and without them we would be dead. So yeah, so it's a very interesting book. Look at my hair. This is my 4th day hair. You see, when I have highlights, I can get my hair to be wearable for 4 days. Yesterday I've curled it, but when I went out with Louie, it was drizzling a bit, it was very damp, so my curls sort of dropped, and I slept on them, and I have a slightly dragged through the hedges backwards hair today. But I don't want to wash my hair yet. I'll probably wash it tomorrow morning because I want to work out today, so there's no point me washing my hair and then getting all sweaty. So yeah, I wonder, oh, I can see I got some masks from Solista. Oh, that is so good, because I was actually thinking that today in the evening I'm going to give myself a bit of a spa treatment, like really deep cleanse my face, use maybe the ordinary, the acid peel, and I might put some mask on. So that's quite good that I got some masks from them. I don't know what the other things are. Well, it started raining again. I think weekend is gonna be better, but all this week has been raining. Alright, my lovelies, the one good thing about this is that roads are so empty, you're never stuck in traffic. Like they say, every cloud has a silver lining. There is always something positive in any negative situation. Just hold on to that. Okay, my lovelies, I will end this vlog here. Have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and stay fabulous. Bye.